and welcome back to She's Diabetic. For those of you who are new here, my name is Andrea. I have been a type 1 diabetic for over 18 years, and this is just a channel all about life with a chronic condition, lifestyle, healthy living, body positivity, all that good stuff. So if you're new here, thank you so much for checking in. I hope you'll become a subscriber. And if you're returning, welcome back. I have the most awesome subscribers, so hello and thanks for coming back. So today I just thought I'd put out a real quick and simple video about how I treat my low blood sugars. The other day in a comment by Hannah Loftus, she just asked, how do you treat your low blood sugars? And I thought, you know what? Sometimes on this channel I talk about really detailed sort of the idiosyncrasies of the disease because I've lived with it for so long, I forget about some of the basics basically. And she asked that question, I thought that's a great idea. So real quick, for those of you who don't know, low blood sugar is when you've had too much insulin, you've dosed too much insulin, and you now need to compensate with carbohydrates in order to bring the blood sugar back up to a normal range. So first up for me is glucose tablets all day long. I hate the feeling of low blood sugar, and these guys are the quickest acting. They're the thing that's going to get me out of that feeling the most effective and most quickly. I take 4 of these, I wait 15 minutes, and then I take 2 to 4 more if my blood sugar is still trending low. But normally 4, sometimes 6 will get the job done. And I just love these. These are glucose tablets. I get them here in the UK on Amazon, and I buy them in bulk and refill these tubes, but you can get glucose tablets pretty much anywhere. If you're in the US, CVS, Walgreens. If you're here in the UK, Boots, Superdrug, they have a bunch of glucose tablets in the diabetic section of these pharmacies, and then Amazon, of course. Also, they're not delicious, and this is an important thing. If you are having a low blood sugar, you're gonna want to eat the house down, or at least I do. I want to eat the fridge out. I am like ripper on, ready to go. My hunger pangs are seriously calling out for dear life because you need to eat in order to save your life. So every instinct in your body is going eat, 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 eat. And I think a lot of times diabetics can fall into a real understandable trap there, in that they just want to eat a bunch of stuff in order to correct the low, and that's completely understandable, and oh my word, I have been there. But I find if I treat with glucose tablets or something that isn't so hyper palatable for me, I'm able to more rationally treat the low, and because it comes up quicker, I'm able to get out of that place of freakishly strong hunger. That's why, another reason why I'm a big proponent of using glucose tablets to treat lows, because it's sort of the healthiest, quickest way to get out of a low, in my opinion. Next up, it's a classic. There's all the memes about juice box saved my life. I love them all. It's a juice box. Another great option. I love juice boxes for overnight lows because I find crunching down on glucose tablets in the middle of the night, not the nicest, but just popping in a straw and sucking down a juice box and then going back to sleep, very convenient. And I'll just drink a whole juice box and then see where I'm at. I try to find juice boxes that are around the 15 grams of carbohydrate mark. This one is a 200 milliliter orange juice box that has 17 grams of carbohydrate in it. One of these to treat a low tends to be toughest of drawers for me. And also, it's cheaper way to treat a low, usually. Wherever's having a deal, I'll just go and buy a bunch. You tend to get like a 6-pack for under £2, maybe even under £1 if they're on a deal, which is a very cost-effective way to treat lows, because treating lows is not cheap. Glucose tablets, they're not cheap. That's why I buy them in bulk and then refill the tubes. Also, it's more eco-friendly, but yeah, juice boxes tend to be a good way to treat a low that is a little bit more on the economical side, which I think is very important to mention, and very important because we all need to take care of the old lows. And wallet, please. Speaking of wallet, this is not going to take care of your wallet. These are Dextro Energy liquid gels that I bought on Amazon one time just to mix it up to see if I could find something different that would help treat my low, and these do indeed do the job. I bought a 12-pack of these. They're great, but they're expensive. I think, I can't even remember what a 12-pack was, but it wasn't cheap. It wasn't like the juice boxes or even the glucose tablets. So this is kind of a premium treatment, I guess you could say. They have 28 grams of carbohydrate in them. So this is almost enough for 2 treatments, which is great because it's 2 for the price of 1, albeit the price being higher. But also it has this screw cap, so you can unscrew it, take half, and then screw it back on, wait 15 minutes, see where you're at, and then if you need to, take another dose. I like these. It's almost like the liquid form of glucose tablets in that it acts really quickly. It's not delicious in the slightest, at least I don't find it delicious, and it gets the job done. So for me, this is a great one if I'm working out and I don't want to chomp down on some glucose tablets. I can just quick take a hit. And even then, when I'm working out, sometimes the 28 grams of carbohydrate is going to be more appropriate to treat that low because I've got exercise on board. So yeah, these are definitely a more premium option, definitely not necessary, but kind of a nice alternative. So there you have it, 3 easy ways to treat your lows that are not hyper palatable, so you can correct that low blood sugar, but you don't end up going down the route of eating the fridge out, which even though I have these on hand, it still happens more often than I would care to admit. But yeah, I hope this helped you. If you guys prefer other things to treat your lows, please comment them down below. I'd love to read and hear how everybody's dealing with their lows, because we're all different, we're all individual, so really would find that interesting. I thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. I wish you wonderful blood sugars, straight CGM lines, correct boluses, ease with treating lows, all the rest of it, but most of all, and most importantly, I wish you a happy, healthy mind with it all. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.